I was looking at it, I'm like, are you gonna be able to sustain the mental capacity and the emotional capacity to keep pushing forward when stuff not looking right or not looking right to you?
Who you checking? It's FN, shoot east or west end. Poppin'
Whoa. Respect your hustle, get your money, baby, win with us. Your boyfriend acting like a, then why you still with him? That was an anthem. 2017, that was an anthem. And can't nobody tell me different. Okay? Period. Bye. But I just wanted to say hi. Good morning, everybody. Today is Sunday. Today's Sunday, May 25th, 2025. And today is Bryce's graduation. So we're getting ready for the graduation right now. Honestly, I haven't done my makeup since about mid-March. So I don't know. I don't do my makeup often. Like, I literally do my makeup every so often. And I only do it when I have to go somewhere that requires it. And honestly, do graduations really require makeup? Yeah. I really don't know. But y'all, but first, before starting, say hi to Roscoe, everybody. And I want to just give a big shout out and thank you to all the new subscribers to the channel, because I'm so appreciative and I'm so grateful. And just thank you for embracing me and having me a part of your YouTube, what you call that? Subscriptions, YouTube catalog, YouTube repertoire, whatever you want to call it. But thank you for having me. And I'm so greatly appreciative. Welcome to our community. And I hope you just enjoy the content that we have on here. And just embrace this life journey with me as I do with you. If you feel free or if you feel inspired to, just leave down in the comments, introduce yourself so I can say hey to you. But I want to thank you so much for all your love and support. But peace and love. Ooh, y'all. Okay. I have not done my makeup in a long time. So I'm just in here willing and dealing. I really don't know. I really don't know. And I haven't done one of these in a long time, neither. I haven't gotten on here and talked to y'all since about December. December, just sit down and talk to you for real. Ain't did it. I have not done it. But y'all, I have so much to update y'all on. But first, I'm going to put on my primer and do my eyebrows, and then I'll come right back. After I put on my primer, do my eyebrows, we'll get into the video, because honestly, the eyebrows take the longest for me. It shouldn't, but it does, and I'm okay with that. So I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. Ciao. I have not done my makeup in such a long time on the floor because I just haven't. I haven't done my makeup on the floor since high school when I was in drill team, and we just had to kind of get where we fit and hurry up. So, child, I'm just a little uncomfortable. But y'all, I know the setup looks kind of different. We got a window back there, a window over here. I recently moved. I moved in March. And, well, me and my mom, we bought a home, so shout out to us. So we are officially homeowners. And, yeah, so I've been trying to, like, recoup my energy, recoup my mind from that, because moving takes a lot out of me, as I'm sure it does with a lot of other people. And I just, like, this move was, first of all, it was very quick. I have to make like a separate video on like the home buying process and how all that went. But just to like short view it, it happened very fast. A lot was going on over the Christmas, New Year's, all these holidays smashed up into one, then officially closing in March, then to moving in March. It just, everybody was everywhere. So now that I am kind of getting settled into my new environment and just embarking all the journeys of what it is to become and being a homeowner. I am learning as I go. And I'm enjoying the process, but it still is a process that has to be done. And I want y'all to come along that journey with me. I did want to let y'all know that I did move and we did buy a home. So I am happy about that. And yeah, so made this new turns, new life, journey, new cycle begin for us. But y'all know my Allie graduates today. Mind you, Allie is what? He's one of the youngest in his class to graduate because he's 17. He won't be 18 till August. So he's still a baby. But y'all, oh my God, they're growing up so fast. You know, I just had one graduate last year. Then he graduates this year. The second one graduates this year. Then the third, he'll graduate in 2 years. So y'all, I'm almost an empty nester. I'm almost an empty nester, y'all. Yes. Yeah, I've been taking care of these kids for a long time. Oh, Lord. But yes, so he's excited. He wanted to put his music on the loudspeaker, but I was like, I'm in here talking to y'all, so it can't be too loud. But luckily, he's all the way on the other side of the house, so I can't hear him anyhow. But yes, y'all. And then I need to see if I have some pictures of him in my phone. If I have pictures of him, I'll like post them. I'll put them on the screen so you can see them. But y'all, I've used the color Fawn. This is in the color Toffee, and I'm just using LA Girl Pro Concealer. I've been using this for years. I've been using this ever since I started wearing makeup. I tried the Maybelline stuff and all of that, but it just didn't work out for me. Maybelline just didn't do me right. Or maybe I didn't have the right color. Who knows? Let me get myself together. Whew, what that mean say? I can't even get myself together, because when I try to get myself together, shoot, I now know what they mean when they say that. Let it dry for a little bit, and then I'll go in and like pat it and distribute it. But y'all know Allie is graduating today from high school, and I'm really trying not to cry, but I low-key just might cry. I don't know, cause y'all, this is the same kid who every Friday night I'll either because in high school and all throughout grade school, I either cheered or I was on a dancer. So the last few years of high school, I did strictly drill team. And then before that, I did strictly cheer. And so when I would come home Friday nights, Bryce, he is the sweetest, most lovingest kid you could ever imagine. So I would come home Friday nights after the games, right? And it will be late. So I would come home after the games. Bryce would be up. All the other boys would be asleep, right? Bryce would be up. I get in, I put my bags in, I get out the shower. He would wait till I intentionally got out the shower, got dressed. And all you would hear is like little feet just around the corner. He come around the corner. All you could see is like a little yellow face just peeking around. He was like, hey. And I was like, hi. I said, what you doing up? He'd be like, nothing. And he would dance around just to get to, can I sleep in here tonight? Can I sleep in here with you tonight? I said, yes, you can sleep in here. So every Friday night after my games, he would come in my room. He would spend the night in there. And back in the day, he and I watched the rap game together with Jermaine Dupri. So he'd be like, can we watch the rap game? I said, you can watch whatever you want to watch. So he would get on the bed, his little self, get on the bed, get on the end of the bed, turn on the TV, and just be watching TV all night long, y'all. Just all night. I said, oh, but oh, Lord, y'all, my babies are growing up. I don't know how to feel. I do not know how to feel. I don't know. I don't know. And then the other one that graduated last year, Steve, he off in the Coast Guard. I don't know if y'all have seen those videos yet, but he did go off to basic training, graduated from basic training, entered into the Coast Guard, went to mechanic school. I don't know. Automotive technician. I don't know. Graduated from there. So now he has his permanent station. So he is across the states over there in Florida, across some states over there in Florida to work on boats in the automotives of whatever the Coast Guard uses. So I'm proud of my boys, and I hope they're proud of themselves. And now that we've gotten like setting up our own stability for ourselves and our family, they have somewhere to come back to that they can feel safe and that they can feel welcome. And just know we're not going nowhere. It's just this place, this space, this home is for us. And I want them to know that before they go out into the world. But if there's been any like recent life changes in y'all's lives, please let me know down in the comments. So you won't be, if you do feel alone, you won't feel alone in the process, because life is ever changing for everybody. But I just want you to know that you are cared for and you are encouraged. But yeah. But y'all, have y'all been watching the NBA semifinals, however you say them, semifinals, whatever. Y'all, my Pacers been doing a great job. People was talking mess about me rooting for the Pacers last year. But honestly, let's be clear. I told y'all last playoff season, last year, I said, come next year, which is right now, I said the Pacers going to be on one. My Indiana Pacers lost. And I was so hurt. But I ain't gonna lie. For them to be kind of fresh, rebuilding, they are doing good. So I can't wait to see what they're gonna do next season. Because this season they was good. Next season, when they clear all their players from being not hurt, clear all of that, they're gonna be on fire next year. And I'm gonna be there to watch. I'm gonna say, I'm gonna have on my blue and yellow. I'm gonna be too proud. Just too proud. Because they lost four games in a row to the Celtics, but it's the Celtics. So it's like, if you come and let the Pacers whoop up on you, talking to the Celtics, if you let the Pacers whoop on you right now today, that would have been embarrassing. So I'm kind of glad it didn't, because we want the Celtics to hang on for their strength. This a little bit longer, but next year it's the Pacers season. Next year, the Pacers is on the block, and it's going to be hot. Mark my words. Mark them. Last year, they was preparing. They was working their way up. The Knicks took us out last season, too. So we couldn't advance past them. So the Knicks took us out last season. I said, this year, we're not having it. No. And look at where we're at. We're doing amazing. I hope they keep doing amazing. Honestly, they played today at 7, I think. They played today at 7. But the game that I saw Friday, I know them boys was tired. Them boys was exhausted, because at the end of every quarter, if we wasn't down by like 3 or 4 points, both teams were tied at the end of each quarter except for the fourth. I would have been tired too. Like, I would just been like, just. So they win both of the wins. Honestly, they had to fight for. If they wanted, they got to fight for it. And I think they got the fight in their heart to go ahead and get with it. And so that's all the fans are asking for them to just keep pushing, keep persevering, keep trying. Because you're doing amazing. But I would just really appreciate that if they just get on out there and do what it is that they came to do. But y'all, and I done started watching, I've had a lot of time to just sit and watch TV, because I really don't watch TV like that. So I've actually been sitting and watching the shows that I've picked. And it's this show called Forever forever on Netflix. Child, I've been watching that. It's a mess. First of all, it was starting to kind of get on my nerves a little bit in the beginning because it's about, what is it? It's about like a teenage romance story, like high school romance, and then they going off to college, right? It was getting on my nerves initially because it was just so much back and forth. But then I was like, D, how was you in high school? Was that not what was going on? So, okay then. So after I got over myself, I was like, okay, this is how it goes. Not all the time, but for most people, that's how it goes. So, as I'm watching it, I think it's a really good show. I think I'm on the last episode. It has 8 episodes total. I think the episodes are like 45 minutes to an hour apiece. But I am on the last episode. I think I got a couple more minutes left, if that. I don't know if I finished it or not. No, I did finish it. I finished it last night, actually. Yes, I did. So, but if you ever get a chance, I just want y'all to go check it out and watch it. I liked it. After I got over myself, I told you that. So, I liked it because of you were able to witness different relationship dynamics, parental relationship dynamics, platonic, all of that, right? Within the show. And it kind of put into perspective for you how when you're involved in somebody else's life or when you are trying to raise a child to be the best that they could be, see their potential, all of that, right? You're doing the best you can with what you have, and it's okay. And we kind of put a lot of pressure on ourselves a lot of the time because we're like, no, this has to be done, that has to be done, this has to be done. But in whose reconsent, who is telling you that that's exactly what that needs to be, how that needs to be? When I watched that show, I'm like, oh, wait, guys, I don't know where my things are. Found it. And then after each layer of makeup that I put on, I just put on the setting spray because it helps it not melt off your face, especially in the Texas heat. Because it's only May 25th. We've been in the 90s all this past week. It's too early for that. Like, I feel like we shouldn't hit like 95 to 103 until like July, August. It's hitting us early, and I don't like that. I'm suffering. I'm suffering. I'm suffering. I am suffering, y'all, and I can't stand it. But yeah, I think so. If you think you're kind of would be into that, I think you should go watch it. Because I just thought it was like very cool to watch. And honestly, who is it? The mom, the main characters, the boy main character who is in that show, his name is Justin. When I saw him like interact with his mom on the show, I was like, is that kind of like me? I had to think about it because honestly, I do have some traits that are kind of like that. I'm like, if you want to do this, you got to do this, do this. I'm a planner. I'm an organizer. I like books to be kept a certain way. I don't like chaos. I really do not. So when I would see her like in different instances of the show, like from when it was time to celebrate, when it was time to like motivate her child to kind of do what he said he was going to do, be committed to your word. I was looking at it, I'm like, dang, I was like, I got some of them traits, honey. And I don't mean no harm by it. I'm very direct, and if you say you was gonna do something, you need to be committed to that. If you gave yourself a promise and a word to go ahead and do this for yourself or do this for your life to advance whatever it is that you want to do. Now, what you want to do, I pretty much don't care. As long as it's legal and it satisfies your heart, go for it. But I need you to be a person of your word and know that if whatever this is don't go your way, are you going to be able to sustain the mental capacity and the emotional capacity to keep pushing forward when stuff not looking right or not looking right to you? Are you going to be able to do that? And that's kind of something that I always preach to my boys in here, because it's like, just because you want something, that don't mean you can't have it, but that don't mean it's going to be perfect getting there. You get what I'm saying? And I don't want you to be discouraged for too long just because something's not looking the way you proposed it should. That is kind of my plight in life. Like, just to install, be able for them to be self-persevering and self-motivating for what it is that they want to, or for what it is that they want out of life. You get what I'm saying? But yeah, so if you ever get a chance to like just check out the show, I want y'all to just check it out and see how you like it. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you, it is a lot of back and forth. Yes. What is it, B? But yeah, if you ever get a chance, go ahead and watch that show and tell me what you think about it. Because I honestly loved seeing the family dynamics, but then I loved kind of seeing how they mix together and how they kind of like oil and vinegar. So whenever you get a chance, the show is on Netflix. It's called Forever. And yeah. Yes, y'all. I am a homeowner now. Oh my God. I'm a homeowner. I'm an empty nester. Well, no, I'm not an empty nester yet, but I'm getting there. Baby, I'm excited. I'm excited. And I really haven't celebrated, so maybe I should. Maybe I shouldn't. Honestly, my celebration is not much. I might give me a glass of wine. I'm going to stay here in this house, and I'm going to watch me a little bit of TV and take a nap. That's my idea of a celebration. Like, I don't do too much. Because honestly, I'm a hermit for real. And I'm very protective of my space. Oh. Because growing up, I hated being at home. I hated being at home. Like, I just didn't ever want to be there. So I'm going to make myself busy to do other things. Whether that be like extracurricular activities at school, going over to maybe my grandparents' house, going over to somebody else's house, doing something. I was always doing something. So now I am actively learning what it means to just like rest and be silent and be still. And at first it was a very hard thing to kind of accept, but nowadays I'm getting into it, baby. I don't know. You want to do something? Nope. You going over there? Cause I'm a hermit. Like, I like to be at home, especially these days. This is where I like to be. I just hated being at the house. Cause me and mine, I don't know if you could tell it in the way I voice myself and communicate, but we grew up in a very abusive environment. So it really wasn't no logicalness going on, for real. It was, but it wasn't like in the sense of normality. It wasn't in the sense of normality, whatever that means for you or whatever that means to you. So I hated being at home. Like, I never wanted to go home. And on top of that, we always was moving. Like, we moved a lot. So I was always like, go home for what? For what? But, and then, so now that I'm able to kind of establish security on my own terms and within my own environment, I never want to leave. I want to be right where I'm at. Like, and I'm finding peace with that. I think that's what it is. I'm finding a lot of peace with just being still and everything being silence and being quiet. Because I'm not used to it. Why y'all didn't tell me my necklace was turned around? But yeah. So now that I'm able to kind of establish that and build that foundation for myself, the people that I claim as mine, even though you can't own people. But for myself and for my people and for my people's people, whenever we decide that we're gonna expand, I'm proud of that. And I just am embracing the moment for right now. Even though for me, that's hard to do sometimes. Because I'm a very, like, what's next type of individual. Like, okay, you got this done, what's next? I'm never going to, like, well, I never used to just flourish in the moment. I told you, I'm a list person. So what's next on the list? But I'm learning to kind of be appreciative of the moment and be grateful for being able to experience whatever the moment is, whether I favor it or not, whether I'm indifferent to it or not, whether I feel happy or sad about it. I'm learning to embrace it for what it is. So after crossing that uphill battle, my mind is able to be just still and silent. So now, and I think it's honestly helping me to feel like more safe and secure in my own being, in my own body, in my own environment. Just hush. Oh my goodness. But I guess that's something I kind of try to teach them too before they leave. Because before they leave my dwelling. Because I don't want them to stay with me forever. As long as you need, but not really though. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just going to go in my Revlon banana baking powder. Baby, I done had this for a hot minute, so all the letters have rubbed off. All of them. Low-key? Hold on. This, I done told y'all, I haven't done my makeup in so long. I don't know what I'm doing. I do not know. I do not know what I'm doing. I do not know. I do not know what I'm doing. Period. I hope it look good because I'm about done with it. My lash lady, she did say she did my lashes long, but I didn't really figure out how long she did them. So I was up here playing with these eyebrows. It took me 15 to 20 minutes to put these on. I said, woo. They cute though. Low-key, I might reshoot this video tomorrow. I don't know. Baby, I got stuff everywhere.
Like damn, she in her mood. Like damn, she in her mood.